I'm Sandeep Ranote, and I'm a consultant in child and adolescent psychiatry in Manchester. Hi again. Right, I've got to my first destination of the morning, and that is at one of our clinic bases in the outskirts of Greater Manchester, the most west part. One of the things that I have been doing this morning before I actually got into clinic is, as Greater Manchester's Children's Mental Health Lead, I need to check my Twitter feeds every day. So need to check what's going on in the news, because at any point in time I might have to give a media statement. And in fact, I will be doing a brief interview with the Guardian newspaper. And this gives you another insight into the variety of your role as a consultant child psychiatrist and as a medical leader. Prince Harry visited Greater Manchester yesterday, and it was a great honour to be part of setting up the Greater Manchester Resilience Hub after the terrorist attack in Manchester that happened some time ago. That was very sad. But this is all about supporting our children and families with their mental health and making sure they get specialist help for post-traumatic stress disorder and indeed other mental health problems. Now, we are here in the clinic, and I'm going to introduce you to some of our team that are, I think, the most fabulous team to work with. One of the things I love most about my job is working as a team, wouldn't you agree? Yes. Mark is our paediatrician, Ashish is another consultant, Becky's a nurse, Charlene's a dietitian. So we've got all of our professionals, and like any good chocolate cake, we're told, we need all the ingredients to make it successful and to make it work. So we finished complex case discussion clinic, as you met the team earlier. Lots of really complex cases today, and that's important from the perspective of being a child and adolescent psychiatrist. And that's very much where our expertise comes in as diagnosticians and working out problems. That really is at the heart of what we do. And also because we know the mind and body and all the systems, we're very much about putting systems together and putting jigsaw pieces of the puzzle together. I think today what's really gripped me is a very rare and complex case, a very young girl, 12 years old, who's so poorly that actually we're having to look after her on the paediatric ward, and we'll be going up to see her a bit later on today. We haven't quite worked out what the problem fully is, but certainly she's presenting with an eating disorder, anorexia nervosa, is physically very unwell because she's lost a lot of weight, but there's very much something else organic going on, so a physical illness, and we know this because her something called intracranial pressure has been very high, very unusual, but we will get to the bottom of it, and that is actually why it's so important that we work as an integrated team. So I'm going to catch up on a few emails. That's what I'm going to do next before doing the interview with the Guardian, as I spoke about. And today that's going to be about the incidence of eating disorders in males and really looking at raising awareness around that. So that is another important aspect of my job. For me, really, in terms of my job as a consultant child and adolescent psychiatrist, as Greater Manchester Children's Mental Health Lead, and as a pivotal member of the National Eating Disorder team, it's an honour and a privilege to work in the NHS. And I have never ever regretted a single day of my life of my choice to have been a psychiatrist.